let's turn to Max Kamien. Dr. Max Kamien is an emeritus professor of general practice at UWA, long history of service to the Australian community in the field of general medical practice. He's a widely read author, a leader in general and rural medical education. He's achieved so many accolades over his life, including Western Australian of the Year, and, if you don't mind, the Order of Australia. He continues his passion for medicine to this day as a locum doctor for rural and remote locations. Will you please make Dr. Max Kamien very welcome?
Thank you, Verity, and thank you all for coming. I graduated in 1960, and when I graduated, at the graduation ceremony, we took the Hippocratic Oath. The Hippocratic Oath said, "I will give no deadly drug to any, though it would be asked of me, nor will I counsel such. I will not aid a woman to procure abortion." It then went on to swear by ancient Greek gods, Apollo, Asclepius, Hygeia, Panacea. And these people, these gods, have very few followers these days and are antithetical to the beliefs of Christians, Jews, Muslims, and non-believers. The Hippocratic Oath was written 100 years after Hippocrates died, and it's 2,500 years old. It also goes on to say some reasonable things. It says, "I will look upon him who shall have taught me as one of my own parents. I will share my substance with him, and I will supply his necessities if he be in need." Having taught a few thousand medical students, I have no complaint about this part of the oath, other than that this injunction has yet to have happened to me. The Oath of Hippocrates also said, "I will not use the knife, not even for sufferers from the stone." A very painful condition, as Rodney will have treated many. Life has changed since then. The history and the spirit of the Hippocratic Oath is important, but the world has changed. The world of medicine has changed in the last 2,500 years. The modern version of the Hippocratic Oath has been changed and influenced by the Declaration of Geneva, which was a declaration made by the World Medical Association in 1948, and it was made after the medical excesses and the crimes committed by doctors from Nazi Germany and from Imperial Japan. It has been revised many times up to 2014, and it forms the basis now of most medical school graduation and specialty college oaths. It says now, "I will not permit considerations of age, disease or disability, creed, ethnic origin, gender, nationality, political affiliation, race, sexual orientation, social standing, or any other factor to intervene between my duty and my patient. I will maintain the utmost respect for human life." And then it goes on to say, "Most especially must I tread with care in matters of life and death. If it is given to me to save a life, all thanks. But it may also be within my power to take a life. This awesome responsibility must be faced with great humbleness and awareness of my own frailty." A survey of graduating oaths in 150 US and Canadian medical schools and in 12 Australian medical schools done in the late 1990s showed that only 14% of the oaths now taken prohibit euthanasia and only 8% forswear abortion. All these modern oaths state, I will seek to enhance the quality of my patients' lives and maintain their dignity. I will never abuse their trust or confidence. Now, like all doctors, I have treated people with terminal cancers who, in palliative care, scream out in agony. I have also treated patients who have horrible neurological diseases that rob them of any enjoyment of life and dignity. One such patient made a living will and said to me, I am lucky to have had you as my doctor over the last 30 years. When the time comes, I know you will know what to do. The oath that I read, and that is repeated by new fellows of the Royal Australian College of General Practitioners, states, I will seek to enhance the quality of my patients' lives and maintain their dignity. I will never abuse their trust or confidence. But to fulfil this oath, I had to break the law of the land. I have not done that because I do not have access to the appropriate barbiturates, and knowing something of jail life, I do not fancy spending my 8th decade in one. So from my point of view, as a conscientious and dedicated doctor, I have failed such patients, and I have failed them miserably. They had expected and deserved better of me. Dr. Syme and Dr. Alida Lancy are made of sterner stuff. I support their passion and their cause. So do 85% of West Australians. Sadly, a majority of West Australian parliamentarians lack the democratic guts to vote according to their constituents' wishes. That is why Alida is making a political statement. I wish her and her cause well, and I say, bravo, Alida.